Subscribe to Cooking and Travel by Dr. Papori Barooah and press on the bell icon for all notifications.
Hello everybody. If you look at what I have before me, I guess you are thinking, what am I going to make today? Well, it's a biscuit and it's Karachi Biscuits. The word Karachi Biscuits already takes me to Hyderabad, and it reminds me of those days in Hyderabad as a student when we used to rush to Karachi Bakery to get those wonderfully yummy biscuits. I'm trying to recapture that nostalgia today in my recipe. So let's introduce you to the ingredients. It's an eggless biscuit, and here I'm trying to show you. Here I have around 3/4 cups of flour, refined flour or maida. I have here 1/3 cups of butter. It should be in the room temperature, as is obvious, and there 1/2 cup of sugar, but this is icing sugar. Icing sugar is different from the normal sugar or granulated sugar, is that they have a little bit of corn flour mix. So if you do not have the icing sugar at home now, you can always go in for the normal sugar and just add 1/2 teaspoon or 1 teaspoon of corn flour there. Here I have around 1/4 cups of milk, normal milk, just a little lesser than the 1/4 measurement there. I will also need some custard powder. This is 15 grams of custard powder, and some tutti frutti to give that or recreate that exact Karachi feeling. So this is another, say, 15 grams of tutti frutti, and of course baking powder there, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. So let's start making this easy recipe. At first, I'll just give a sieve to the dry ingredients. The flour is gone in, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder there, and the custard. I'll just sieve it. I've taken out the butter in a bowl, and I'm going to mix with it the icing sugar and try to mix properly so that there are no lumps there. So this is how it looks after almost 3-4 minutes that I have really mixed it up. Now this is what I'm going to throw into my the dry ingredients there, all of them scraped off, and now we'll try to knead it. It's as easy as this, but when we eat it, it's so yummy. You can fall in love with Karachi biscuits, I guess. This is one thing that is famous in Hyderabad, at least for me as I know Hyderabad. Right, now just let me put in the tutti frutti as well as the little by little the milk there. But I do not want it very runny, so I'll slowly put in and try to mix it. So it's already, because of the beautiful, we are using custard powder. I think that was what gave that beautiful flavor to those Karachi biscuits that we had. Okay, this almost looks fine, but I think I'll just give it a little more. So you see, you do not need all of the milk. Give the milk as you feel that you need it. So that is done. This is mixture's done. So you have to be careful, do not drop in the milk straight away. So this much of milk is already there. Next, I need to take a cling film there and then try and roll it out like this on a flat surface, so that I can just put in my dough in between. The dough goes in there. Try to give it a shape to the dough as you want it. This way. We're trying to give it a nice shape so that once we put in the refrigerator and we take it out after, say, 1 hour, we can just cut into the shape we want and then put in the oven. Okay, get a proper shape. Okay, done. So now I just cover it up again with the other side, and then just cut it here, and this will go into the refrigerator for 45 minutes to 1 hour. Look at the beautiful color that you have. This is already the color of the Karachi biscuits that is so popular and famous. Out from the refrigerator, it has become very strong in a way. You can say it's stuck there. And now I'm just going to remove the cover and try and cut it into small pieces. The size that I want, I've put my oven at 180 degrees centigrade to preheat for 10 minutes. So I just cut it there according to the size I want. You can make bigger ones there. And this is going into the oven 180 degrees centigrade for 10 minutes. The preheat also is for 10 minutes. This also will be for 10 minutes. Okay, done. Yes. All I need to do is now arrange them on the baking dish. This is very easy. Now for 10 minutes at 180 degrees centigrade, we are going to bake them. So they are ready now to go into the oven. This is how they look right out of the oven. Now I just need to allow them some time to cool down before they'll be ready to eat. I need to remove them into a rack so that they get cooler faster. This way we'll remove it to a rack. All of them in a rack. They are out and they need to rest for some time to get cool.